How's it going, everyone? PsychoYajko back again. Now, before I begin, I just want to say that I'm sorry I haven't posted any videos in a while. I've been swamped with college work, and now I'm going to post a video about a particular event that happened a while ago, in 2011. There's this one that's guaranteed to make your face land in the palms of your head. It's a UCLA student in her room, behind a computer, and she's making a racist video about Asian people. I know, right? How awful does that sound, kiddies? A UCLA student bashing anyone who's of Asian descent? Now, let me explain why I picked this. The reason why I picked this is because this is the one in the video that makes me want to shake my head in embarrassment. Why? Because this, I think, is the purest example of racism displayed in a dumb way. It's really, really bad, to be honest. In fact, it's so bad that if you were to watch seconds of this, you'd feel awful inside. I'll show you what I mean.
Okay, so here at UCLA, it's finals week.
See what I mean? You can tell that it's going to be horrible. Why? Well, first off, she sounds very snotty, like those typical everyday prissy white teen girls. And secondly, she's making negative remarks about Asians, which gets me to saying that I've seen plenty of fine-looking Asian women out there. But not a single woman I've seen has opened a rant video by having their fucking breasts hanging out like that.
I don't mean it towards any of my friends. I mean it towards random people that I don't even know in the library.
So she's established that this video is towards quote-unquote random people who she doesn't even know in the library. And if that's the case, why is she making a video like this? She straight up admits that this is towards people she doesn't even know. I mean, if you don't know that person, why are you wasting your energy making this video? It's been at least 10 seconds and her stupidity is already showing.
But if you're going to come to UCLA, then use American manners.
What does she mean by American manners? I mean, I believe that in different countries there's various kinds of manners, but I haven't experienced any instance where Asians have manners that are different to people in America. I personally have just seen some people from Asia communicate with each other in the vernacular that's different from what language I speak. Well, if I were to say something that offends anyone who's Chinese, I'd say that if you were in China, the best way to show that you've enjoyed the meal is by burping. I mean, I read that in some article online. And if that's the case, I'd give the Chinese a pass. In America, it's undignified, but if it's acceptable to burp in China to show that you've enjoyed the meal, then the Chinese people have my respect.
Did you hear that?
Also, she goes to complain about how some Asian people who live in apartments have relatives that go to buy groceries for them, cook meals for them, and do their laundry.
Their moms and their brothers and their sisters and their grandmas and their grandpas and their cousins and everybody that they know that they brought along from Asia with them comes here on the weekends to do their laundry, buy their groceries, and cook their food for the week.
I just look at that as a typical stereotype, but I also look at that as jealousy in a way. I mean, if that were true, she should be jealous, but I hardly doubt that is true. I'm trying to be fair, so I wouldn't say that is 100% true, but I do not have doubt that some people in countries in Asia like China are family-oriented. I mean, if anything, she's the one that's making it a big deal. Here she complains about these Asians who she does not know, who have their parents doing chores for them, that they should be doing themselves. Yup. It's clear that she's jealous of the fact that these people have families that care for them and have enough brains to check on their daughters or nephews or whoever they have in their life.
Hi. In America, we do not talk on our cell phones in the library.
What was that? I'm currently in college, and when I got through my first semester, I have not seen anyone in the library who's Asian that's on their cell phone talking. Most Asians I've actually seen are pretty quiet. They're probably on their phones, busy direct messaging each other, or playing some game on the App Store. This is just ludicrous. It sounds to me like she took these words out of her ass and put them in a sentence. I'm probably gonna lose about 95% of my brain cells when this video ends, I swear to God.
Over here from somewhere. Oh! Ching chong ling long ting tong.
And of course, we now have the most iconic phrase that is used to mock anyone who's from China, Japan, or anywhere else in the Asian continent, of ching chong ling long ting tong. Because it's not like that's an overused excuse to hate on Asian folks. It's not like she's the only person on Earth to have used that. It's not like I've heard that anywhere else before.
So being the polite, nice American girl that my mama raised me to be.
Did she just... I'm done. I seriously cannot believe she just considered herself polite. After everything she said so far, she still claims to be the polite one when the video is almost about to end. How thick-skulled is this woman? Jesus Christ.
I swear they're going through their whole families, just checking on everybody from the tsunami thing.
Now that's definitely crossed the line. This video came out in 2011, and yes, the tsunami was awful. For you guys who are not aware, the country of Japan suffered a bad tsunami that shook the country. I was in 4th grade when it happened. I saw a bunch of PSAs about it on TV. It was devastating, but wow, she actually joked about that? I wouldn't be surprised that a single person who stumbles on this video is quick to get angry and want a piece of her ass. At about a minute and 29 seconds in the video, before all this, I forgot to tell you that she was just talking about political science theories and reaching an epiphany. Which makes her sound even more stupid. I mean, if you're going to insult people from the Koreas or Mongolia or anywhere else, why are you bringing up political science and talking about reaching epiphanies? It sure does not make you sound intelligent automatically. Shaking my head.
Thanks for listening. That was my rant. Even if you're not Asian, you really shouldn't be on your cell phone in the library, but I've just never seen that happen before, so thank you for listening, and have a nice day.
Well, shit. She handled that with confidence. And again, this video is just one of the many few videos that I discovered where people display their racist views in ways that are stupid. Racism in general is ridiculous. I mean, if you're racist, people are not going to take you seriously, and they shouldn't have to, okay? Before this video ends, I'm going to talk about a music video that some random guy on YouTube posted. It was created in response to this girl's rant. I'll send a link to a video in the description so you guys can check it out for yourselves. But anyway, what I wanted to say about that particular video is that he said that if you're Asian and if you laugh at Asian racism, then you have a good sense of humor. But if you're white and you laugh at that, then you're racist. That is where I felt like I had to give my thoughts. The reason is because I saw that music video myself and I laughed. And the reason is because I've seen satirical stuff that discusses the taboo subject of racism. And just because some shows display that sort of issue in our society does not automatically mean that they condone it. They're using it to make a point, like, oh, racism is never okay. It's not like these shows are intended to be taken seriously. That's why it's called satire. So, for tonight's homework, I give you all a movie to look into. It's called Blazing Saddles, a 1974 live-action film directed by Mel Brooks, the same guy who directed The Producers, Young Frankenstein, and Spaceballs. If you guys watch that movie, I'd like you guys to focus on the message about how racism is unnecessary and how they convey that message. But the only thing, though, is that you guys unfortunately cannot make any videos like that today that poke fun at racism without people getting offended. I mean, there's some people who will take a joke, but I feel that the percentage is not that high, which pisses me off, believe it or not. In the 70s, way before I was even born, there were plenty of shows and movies that addressed racism. All in the Family is a perfect example, but are you going to find shows like that today? Hell no. That's highly unlikely. If we don't have funny TV shows that address this, young adults in our current generation are not going to understand the important lesson about how being racist can not only affect those who are targeted because of it, but also how it affects the way that you present yourself. I'm convinced it's going to be that way for many more years to come. Well, that's all that needs to be said. I hope you guys liked this video. Feel free to drop a like, maybe even comment and or subscribe for more videos. If you guys happen to be Asian and if you see this video, I hope you don't let one racist white American girl represent the American population as a whole. In fact, I myself am fond of Asian folks. Some from China, Japan, Taiwan, or else from the Koreas. Plenty of women I've seen from those parts of the world look attractive, okay? I'm not gonna lie. So enjoy the rest of your day, be proud to be Asian, and more importantly, this applies to everyone. Do not be racist or even post a racist video on the internet if you're not ready to receive the backlash. That girl who made that video had to learn the hard way, and I hope you guys who watch this video will understand and hopefully not do the same thing that she did, okay? Well, cheerio.